Hello and welcome to our first Monday morning meeting for our Teach Online course with WebCT and Blackboard. This week we're going to just start out by providing an overview of the week ahead, and also I will give you a quick tour of some of the high points that you might want to take a look at in our own online course. Also, I will show you where you can go to tour a variety of different sample courses, because that might give you some ideas as you roll up your sleeves and start developing your own online course. That'll give you some ideas on different features, tools, elements, quizzes, videos, that kind of thing that you might want to include in your own course. So the session today will be archived so that those who cannot attend will be able to view it later, or you could come back to the video later. And also we will have some time, it will not be archived, but we will have some time for an open discussion at the end of this webinar. So thanks for coming this morning, and I'm going to get right started by giving you a quick tour of our online site. The tool I'm using to show this site to you is called Wimba, and because you are an instructor here at our college, you would be able to have access to this as well. So the Wimba is a very great way to bring in that real-time given aspect of an online course. So where you might lose some of that when you teach an online and it's totally synchronous, or rather asynchronous, or via discussion, posted discussions and that kind of thing, the use of Wimba allows you to bring in that give and take that you wouldn't otherwise have. And some students and people really thrive on being able to have that kind of interactive situation. So Wimba is a great tool for you to keep in mind for that. So here we are on the main area of our course when you log in. And I first want to point out that if your video window is blocking your view, you can simply take your mouse and drag in the title bar, you can just drag that video right out of your way. So be sure that you do that if that's getting in your way of this presentation. And now what you see here is you're seeing the perspective of an instructor, because as you can see along the top here, we have the Build tab, a Teach tab, and a Student View tab. As a student, you would only be given pretty much the view that you see here, which is on the Student View tab. And what I'm going to show you now is some of the ways that content is presented here, so that when you come into the course and you're wanting to get some work done, you'll know how to start. First of all, announcements are often posted first thing in the morning every Monday. If there is an announcement, I usually set my announcements so that they pop up in a new window when you log into the course. But if you see the green asterisk in the announcements area, you can always click on that button on the course menu, which is over here along to the left. And then you'll be able to have access to any of the announcements that are on there. So that is the announcements area. And I am also going to show you another key part that you'll want to be aware of. The discussions area is a button off the main course menu tab, and that's a direct way to get into our asynchronous discussions. And another way to get to the discussions is often I have integrated them within a learning module. So for example, in the week 1 learning module, which I'm going to click on now, you're going to see a table of contents. And in the table of contents, there are various items you navigate through. And often, discussion will be integrated within that. So that is not included in this particular view, but the discussion for week 2 is probably integrated within the actual course content. So you would page forward and you would be taken directly to a discussion toward the end of that session. At the end of each session, and you can access this in 2 ways, at the end of each learning module, there is an activities checklist. And that activities checklist is meant mostly to keep you on track with the course content. And I'm going to go back to the main page of the course so you can see where else you can find that checklist. The checklist is also provided as a separate link, and it's appropriately got a checklist icon marking it. And if you click on that week 1 checklist, that will also be a way for you to get to that list of items sure that you're going to hit through this first week of the course. So I'm going to close that out now. And then I'm going to just quickly show you another thing that you will want to cover this week, because next week you're going to really start in earnest using your demonstration, your sandbox shell, or blank course site to develop your own online content. So for that reason, I want you to take a look at some of the different courses that other instructors at our college have designed. And you'll see that in your student view, you can log in your own course. When you go there, you would be able to log in to our entry page at https://www.courses.edu. You would be able to log into that, and then from there you would enter tourgoer password. Here I give you tourgoer01, and the same username pertains, tourgoer01, tourgoer01, and then you can participate in basically a selection of courses that have been made available to you for your review. So let's log out now, and I'm going to go ahead and show you what that looks like, and then we're going to close this Monday morning recorded webinar for some discussion time. So I'm logging out, and in a minute we'll have the login page again, and I'll be able to show you how you get into the tour. So the tour, you can enter tourgoer01. We have many other tourgoer logins. They go up to number 24. But I'm going to use tourgoer01 for the purposes of this. I'm going to log in. And from the URL, I can now visit a number of the different courses. Now, our spring tour directions are up along the top, and they pretty much tell you you can click on the title of any course that interests you. There's a wide range of subject matter. And then when you're done, to get back to this main listing of courses again, you're going to click on this Courses tab, which is up at the top part of your screen. But now I'm going to start out by taking you in quickly to Matt Piercy's course, which is called History of the United States, just to kind of give you an idea. And as mentioned at the top of the screen, I'm pointing your attention to the fact that this course particularly has rich course content provided. So you can enter the course content area if you were interested, go into any lesson or learning module, and you'll get a chance to go and navigate through and see how Matt Piercy presents his course content. And one of the things that attracted me to this particular course is that it includes a lot of images. It includes YouTube videos. It includes an opportunity elsewhere for students to participate in an online discussion. So that's a really great strength of this course in not only the variety of ways he represents his material, but also in the intriguing and engaging content that's provided and the appeal it has to a variety of different types of learners. So now I'm going to go back to my courses listing and just show you how we might get back into another course. I'm now going to go enter this course on, this is a supplemental course, it's on Music of the Caribbean. And this is interesting. You're going to see a very, very direct difference in the way the course looks. This instructor has used this site to supplement a fully online course, and a fully face-to-face course, sorry about that. He's a music instructor, and he is very interested in starting to bring some of his content online, because that way his students can have 24/7 access to the rich content, some of the videos and audio that he's provided here. So just so you can kind of see the types of offerings we have here in this tour, that is what one of the goals of our first week of our online course is. So now I'm going to take us back to our application sharing, and I'm going to end our particular presentation, and then we are going to have some time for some discussion. So thanks for your participation in this Monday morning session, and you can find this archive later on.